Where are my people at? What's going on? Figured I would pop in. It's a beautiful Saturday. Well, it's a cold one, but it is what it is. Let's chat. Let's connect. What's up? I have two streams going on. Wherever you pop on, we can connect. Let's put something behind this to hold it up so I could chat. Where my peeps at? Where my peeps at? Where my peeps at? Maybe next time I'll schedule a live. I was feeling spontaneity, however that goes. Spontaneity. That's how it is. Spontaneity. Just pop on in spontaneously and see who's around. What up, what up, what up? Who's around? But maybe not many people are around. What are people doing? Are they shopping? They're hanging out with their friends and family. Better things going on than to come chat with me? Come on. We're on a journey. Let's elevate. Why not? I should have some music in the background, right? Want some music? If you come on, when people come on, maybe I'll put some music on. Get up and dance. Might have a live dance off. I don't know. I don't have much of a move. Got something. Not that much though. I'm learning. I gotta get back to ballroom dancing. I love ballroom dancing. I remember doing it and had the time of my life. Let me tell you. My instructor, God bless him, he was nice. Put up with my non-dancing moves. Yeah. That, gosh. I took ballroom dancing, let's say 2 years ago now. Oh my gosh, time flies. Yep, about 2 years ago, and thoroughly enjoyed it. Something I need to get back to because it was a blast. It was a great workout. If anyone's ever done ballroom dancing or think of it or consider it, do it. You will love it. I know I did. I enjoyed every bit of it. I really did. I enjoyed every bit of it. I thought I'd be starring in some ballroom dancing competition. It's on my bucket list. Something to do. Ballroom dancing. Join a competition. That would be awesome. I'd have that film and share with y'all. Me and my moves. But they're serious. The lessons that I took, man, I worked up a sweat. I used to go for like, I don't know, 1 hour, and that hour was a workout, an absolute workout. It was a great workout, actually. Something I think other people should attempt. Don't knock it till you try it. Ballroom dancing is where it's at. There's something to say about it when you go there and you're like, okay, I don't know. Then you're like the rumba, samba, and just all these different, the waltz. Oh my gosh, that was phenomenal. That was really good. I knew some of them. The way that that studio was structured. On Fridays, you could bring a friend. On Friday nights, people could come out dancing. Like, people come out from everywhere, and it was fun. It's Fred Astaire. I don't know if you've heard of Fred Astaire, but if you haven't, check it out. This is free. I don't get anything for saying that, but boy, it was phenomenal. It was awesome. It was awesome. Ballroom dancing. Do your thing. Nobody's joining me. I don't know where my peeps are at. But maybe what I'll do is schedule it the next time I'm going live. I just felt the push to do it, and I had some time. I was like, oh, I want to connect with the audience, see what's going on in people's world. I hope I'm doing this right. I hope people can hear me or see me. I don't know. No one's joined me yet, so I don't know. I don't know. It's all T&D. For those of you that don't know what that means, I live by that. It's all training and development. Such as life, right? Life is T&D, training and development. Oh, okay. Somebody's joined me. Azar. I think you're on here. Okay. Okay. Welcome, welcome. I don't know, can you see me? Welcome. I'm trying to type back to you. Hello. Oh, people are here. We're chatting. I'm trying to chat with you. I'm on live in the other aspect. How's your elevation journey? I'll ask. I'm such a slow typer. How is your elevation journey going? Hello. I'm trying to chat with you guys because I'm on both of my devices, and I'm not sure I can chat with you. Name a car. What car? Name a car. I don't know what kind of car we talking about. If there was a car, my goodness, I'm trying to think. I'm a minivan mama, which is what I'm writing right now, which I love because I could throw my family, friends, and let's just go. But what would I want? I don't know. Right now, I've seen a lot of Teslas. Maybe a little T-Action would be nice. But I don't really have a need for that right now. I don't, guys. I don't. Yep. No, I don't have a need for that. That's it. Just elevating, doing my thing, loving life. Just the beginning of the year. How's it treating you? How is the beginning of the year treating you? I want to see your messages. I want to see what's going on. I'm not into fast cars. I don't know. Just I want to get there. When I get there, do my thing and keep going. That's it. Someone was asking about cars. I don't know how we get to that. Who likes fast cars? I don't. I want to know how your elevation journey is going. How's it going? I want to know. Tell me, tell me. You feel you're growing? I wish we could stream it to here. People would comment in here. Let's talk. Let's talk. Welcome to a new day. Welcome to a new day. So funny. It feels like it looks bright in here, but not necessarily on my phone. A couple of you popped up. What's going on? Hello. Good afternoon. I'm not good at this. I have been sick, and here I am trying to live with folks. I'm also on my computer where I can type. I'm trying to respond to you, but I don't know if I can. Hello. How do I respond to this? See, road to success, you be doing those lives, and I'm not good at it like you are. I gotta learn. Can you hear me? Try to put a poll out there, because I want to know how people's... Ringing it. No, you're doing just fine. You're not winging anything. You're crushing it, girl. You're out there doing your thing. And I'm like, okay, I'm trying. I've been sick. I haven't been on YouTube because I've been so sick. I've been so under the weather, like congested and just all of that stuff. So today I was like, well, I'm feeling a little better. Let me see what's up. What are people doing? So what are you up to in this day? It's kind of cold. I live in New England, so it's cold. People can hear me. Hi, everyone. That's so funny. I love this. It's so crazy, the world that we live in right now. I could be speaking to people that's wherever, in different part of the world, and pe- people can hear me and talk to me. It's crazy. I was talking to a friend the other day, and I said, you know what? If someone wants to make something happen, anything is possible nowadays. Anything. It's crazy. People could show up. Like, I'm chatting with people that I may never meet in my life, but yet they're seeing my face like continuously. Because you know, these videos, they're going to live on YouTube. Heck, I told my kids, I said, my children's children will be seeing this. I better come correct in the things I said. That's funny. That is so funny. Mm, I love it. It's so funny. I like really enjoy people because in any situation, whatever, someone is saying, there's always something you can learn from someone because we have different perspective. Yesterday I had a conversation with someone and it's just the way that I was seeing something, and when I spoke to her, she had a whole different perspective and I walked away saying, I did not see this like that. That was not where I was coming from. And it was just, and I love it. When you have friends, you can agree to disagree. I love that because you don't need to accept my views, nor do I need to accept yours. I can listen to you. I can not be on the same page, but still love you and support you as a person. And her and I, we had completely different views about something, but just seeing how people think and how they process things, I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't see it that way. And it was very different, but it works for her. And I respect it. Wasn't anything bad, but it's just people are amazing, I think. Regardless of how long you've been around someone, you never fully know how they think about everything. It's the funniest thing. It is the funniest thing. That is too funny. So elevation, road to success. When you do go live, do you usually schedule it, or how do you do that? You do have to be open minded. I tell myself I live in the space of possibility. Anything's possible, whatever people are thinking, you know. I won't change my morals, but I can listen and be in the conversation with someone without making them feel any type of way cuz we have difference of opinion. That's what's important. That's what matters, to know who you are. You do? You just randomly go live? I guess that's probably where I got that from. I said, let me just go live. I'm feeling like I want to chat with folks. Why not? Your difference of opinion is something. And I think, too, um, in Road to Success, you could tell me your thoughts on that. As you get older, especially in our 30s and late 30s, 40s, definitely in the 40s and beyond, you start to know who you are, like for real, for real. And whatever someone say, it doesn't mean you can't listen to them, but you're not so easily swayed. I remember back in the days when people said something and I was like, oh my gosh, what do they mean by that? Is that going to be. I'm so not in that space. I'm like, okay, okay. I can hear you. I can be with your communication, whatever it is. And I'm a firm believer that anything can be created through powerful communication. Like I've done enough work on myself and throughout the years that through powerful communication, you could say anything and, be able to receive anything that's said to you. It doesn't break you, it allows you to see things from a different perspective. Yeah, it's true. You're so confident. And I don't know what your experiences has been, but sometimes people see that confident and they change it as, you're being cocky or something. It's like, no, that's not what it is. I just know myself, and I know what works and I know what doesn't work for me, and I'm going to stand behind that with no apologies. Correct. And I think that's a step of growth, being open to others' perspective, but not just easily swayed by perspective. I tell you, there was a time I was so easily swayed. Oh my gosh. It was sickening. Like, you said this, I thought I was clear on this, but once someone else say something, I was like, oh, okay. Then I start thinking, second guessing myself, because I didn't know myself. I then do the introspective work to get to know what really matters to me. And when you do that work, you're able to hear and be with the communication without so easily being distorted by it. Like, oh my gosh, am I doing the right thing? Second guessing, should I, shouldn't I? I don't know. People do get very intimidated by confidence, very much so. Yep. And I think sometimes people feel like, okay, if you're confident about something, I gotta get more confident. You could be where you, as human beings, boy, we complicate things. It's like it is not that serious. It doesn't have to be complicated. There's this thing in the middle of my screen that I'm trying to get rid of, and I can't. And I keep thinking that it's probably throwing. Do you see something in the middle of my screen, or can you see me? Oh, you're so kind. Thank you. I'm glad it's you that's on. Do you just know how much I love your intro? I'm successful too. It's like, okay, that's the first sentence that woman always says, and I love it. I'm like, that's right. And I know I've gone back and forth because I'm learning the whole speaking things into existence as I'm standing in a space of spirituality and trusting God and knowing that, our words come from, it's by faith, having the faith of it, of in seeing things into existence. Like, I don't have what it takes to speak things into existence. If I did, I'd speak different life about different situations. So I'm understanding that and I'm gaining new perspective on that. But to have that declaration in the beginning of your videos, I think how amazing that is, because it just says wherever you're at in your successes, it's like, I'm success. You're claiming it. And there's something so incredibly powerful claiming things that I've learned. I don't know, maybe the past 5 years or so, I've learned that and realized it's a great place to be. Because I don't know for you, but for me, I didn't want to claim things until I could be assured that it is what it is. Because I didn't want to false advertise or feel disappointed saying something that wasn't there, but learning that there's such a power in speaking it. And as you just did your video the other day that I watched, the journal, girlfriend, I should have shown you. I got my journal. It's not personalized, like gorgeously done like yours. But I was like, you got to write it down, make it plain. Was it Habakkuk 2:2, I believe? It says, write it down, make it plain. Scriptures talk about that. Writing something down and making it plain is so incredibly powerful. Mm. It is possessing strong faith. Yep. That's a big old mustard seed, girl. That is a big old mustard seed saying, "Yep, it's gonna happen. I'm trusting it, I'm believing it, and I'm standing for it." But I don't know. I just feel like sometimes people of faith, they struggle with that. Struggle big time. It's like we're supposed to be faith filled if we claim we have it and stand beyond the anything's possible. Um, God can do immeasurably more. Oh, girl, I'm greedy. I want immeasurably more. This is my favorite. Immeasurably. Did you say you could do immeasurably? Can I please sign me up for immeasurable? Because I want that. Um, It's so funny. One of my best friends, we always argue. We go back and forth. We don't argue. We go back and forth. She said, "Girl, you all greedy." I said, "Yes, I want extra blessings. Can I have the extras, please? I'll take them." But I love that immeasurably more because oftentimes we say it, but do we really believe that in our own lives? Immeasurably more. That's a bold statement. I'm successful too. It's not I'm waiting to be successful. Someday I will be, but I'm successful too, like today. And I think that there's power in that. Yes. I love your journal. I want to personalize one. I don't have a personalized one. I have a generic, and it's so refreshing just writing things down. And girl, you did say that. And I was like, I could have high fived you if I was there. I was like, yes, there's something about checking off in the, yeah, this is done. This is done. Already today, I checked off like three things. It's just a Saturday, three things. Because I think what I was doing, and I don't know if you fall under that umbrella. I wasn't scheduling things on my weekends because I just wanted the weekend. But then I said, nope, I'm going to schedule Sundays. I don't schedule too much on a Sunday. But I was like, I'm going to schedule the things on my Saturdays so that way I could really create a life that works in its entirety. So, immeasurably more. Yeah, I do love that. Mm-hmm. For Saturday because I was like, I'm not going to. I don't know if I should because I want to sleep in and do things. But I said, I still want to have a productive day. Inside of that, I have to make the I have to make that happen. It's not just magnetically going to happen. I have to make it happen so that way I could go into my week feeling this sense of, okay, I'm a big student of Jim Rohn. I've listened to this man for years and love his teaching. And one of the things he says, you don't really start your day until you start it on paper. Write it out on paper. And I had gotten away from that. And when I came back to that, I was like, you know what? Once the day is on paper, it's different because then you could just really say, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. You have a structure for your day. But if it's not, flying by the seat of your pants, and I've done that. Yeah. Yeah, I've decided, I was like, okay, for the most part, the daytime, so later on I could have a little bit of more freedom. On Sundays, I have a little bit more wiggle room and I want to structure it for me to make sure going into my next week. But there's something beautiful about that. I'm so excited you joined me. My first trial. Now, there's these things. Do I delete this? Does this stay in my channel? I wonder how that works. Is your life still up? Road to Success? It's so funny. I have a friend of mine, and it's a God thing, I think. I randomly meet people that I just, you meet someone, you're like, oh, this person's cool. We're going to be friends. There's this girl that I took an online course. She lives out in Michigan. And I tell you, I'm not even kidding you. That girl, it was like 3 years ago. And this is sad. We haven't met. I haven't met her, but my family knows. Oh, she's on the phone. We message each other like every day. Hey, what's going on? Da, da, da. Like, she's part of my world. Never met her. Like, we've exchanged pictures and different things, holidays. And I'm like, we keep saying, we got to meet. We got to meet. But it's so funny this morning because my phone's been acting up and I haven't been feeling good. So I haven't even responded to message because I probably still sound, well, you've never spoken to, well, you've heard me. I probably still sound a little nasally because I was like, oh, all congested. This morning she called and I was like, oh my gosh, because we hardly ever speak to one another. And I was talking to her and she's like, what's going on, girl? I was just checking in on you just to see what's going on because I haven't heard from you. I said, I'm fine. I've been under the weather, just trying to get better, blah, blah, blah. And it's so funny how God orchestrate different things because you meet people, you're like, oh yeah, we could just chat and just hang out and just whatever. like people from different parts of the world, but our lives intertwine in such an amazing way because we all have different experiences, but that's kind of similar because we're all learning and growing, and especially when we're in a journey to be the best version of ourselves, that we can show up in that space and get to know people and be able to learn. And I love that. I love that even through YouTube, so many great channels and people that I'm listening to that I wouldn't have known of. So this is phenomenal. Oh, okay. Do you make yours public? I don't know if I've seen one of your live other than the one that I jumped on. So funny. The features of YouTube. Girl, I was looking at my channel and it said a year. I was like, I've been on here for a year? I didn't even realize that. Although I wasn't posting consistently, but I was like, a year goes by so quickly. And I'm super excited as I'm, making it a point to come on and interact with people and get to know them to see where things are at in 2026. I'm also a Myron Golden student inside of All Work Works. And I'm like, okay, I'm working it. I'm getting to know people and enjoying this process. So I'm excited. Okay. I'll make it public. They'll see you and I chatting. They'll see how much they missed out, everyone. No, I'll probably schedule one next time or just pop on and see. Oh yeah, he's phenomenal. I love the way he intertwines scripture with prosperity, which is all over the Bible, you know? Wealth is not a scary word. You know, it's an opportunity, it's a blessing, and we could claim it and feel a sense of I deserve to be wealthy. It took me a while to wrap my mind around that because you hear scarcity so often that it's like it almost becomes the norm, which is like, wait, no, I want to have abundance. I want to have blessings because I want to be a blessing to others. And it took me a while to see the richness of that because then you can really support. It's something powerful when somebody says, I have a need. And you could say, yes, I'll pray for you, but here you go. I can support you in it. I can do this. I can bless you. Because, a lot of times there's financial needs, there's different needs. And it's just to be able to meet that. That's my goal. Yes, I want to offer the prayer. Yes, I want to offer, the mental support, but I want to financially be able to say, here you go. I got you. Don't worry about this because it relieves such a huge burden sometimes. Yes, yes. And it will happen, right? Well, wait. Road to Success. One day we'll be talking about this. Remember the live we sat on and we created one day will be a blessing to others financially in various ways. And look at us now. I'm believing for it. I'm so believing for it. There's so much abundance in this world. To be able to bless others, it's a true opportunity. Yep. Mm-mm-mm. I'm excited. I'm excited. I entered this year. I don't know about you. I entered this year with very clear vision of what I'd like to see. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older. I am so much more clearer on the path that I want to take, the things that I want to accomplish. I've entered years prior with like 10, 15, 20 different things. I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to go here, I want to go there. This year was very different. Throughout the month of December, I said, God, I need clarity. Please give me clarity. Give me judgment. Give me discernment in the lives of my family, but in my own life. Give me a tunnel vision of the things that you'd like me to do so I could stay that path and not just kind of veer here. I'm here today, I'm there tomorrow. You know, especially hearing on YouTube Street, Anish and and I just felt like you had a video that cracked me up. I think it was something about, help me out here, I'm confused about the niche thing. I'm sure you remember that video that you did. And I was like, I just want to be clear. I know what my desire is. I know what my purpose is. I know what fires me up. And that's why not that long ago I had a video that I spoke about the thing that you could lose yourself talking about. Speak about that. You know, bring value in that aspect. And it's good to find these things. Yeah. Well, this setting can make you overthink it. Like, oh my gosh, I need to have this to be able to show up, to be able to deliver, and realizing, my life, the things that I've done, who I've become, the things that I've overcome. And I've learned that the things that you've overcome, that's where your expertise is, because that's where you could really help someone, because somebody's stuck there. They haven't overcome it. And that's what I've learned. Oops. My thing is telling me my battery's getting low. Oops. Should have charged it up. But yeah, knowing that that's where the power is, the things that you've overcome. Overthinking kills. Yeah, I was overthinking too. I get lost in the analysis of paralysis, because then you're just trying to do too much and not getting the result, because you're thinking, I want to show up this way, or, this is what's on the street out there. This is what I want to do. I'm like, enough of that. Sounds good. Thank you for hopping in, love. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh, I'm so glad she popped on. Well, I am going to end this live. Thank you, Road to Success. I'm successful too. I love that. The next time I come on, hopefully I'll see more of you so we could chat. This 37 minutes, so we could chat. I'll usually, if I have an hour to spare, why not? I love speaking to folks and just find out what's going on, and especially on this journey of elevation. How are you elevating? Hope this finds you well. I might post this. I don't know. We'll see if I do. Hopefully you'll watch it, and there'll be more of you. Take care. As always, be good to yourself and be good to others. Let's enjoy the blessings, guys. Take care now. Bye. How do I end this? Haha. It's such a learning experience. I'm loving this. I think I'm still live. You sure you want to? Yes, I do.